Good morning. We are going to begin today's session looking at card number 1, the Magician. And you can just wait for the drum roll, because when the Magician appears on the scene, it is a tremendously powerful moment. There is much to be said regarding the imagery in these 3 interpretations of the same thing. The sacred she is related very directly with the Rider Waite deck, and the Osho Zen deck has another way of interpreting it, but altogether they are addressing the empowerment that comes through the moment when this card appears in a spread or in an individual reading. Each one has a lot to say in terms of be a conduit, be a link between the heaven and the earth, allow the forces to be moving through you so that the changes that need to be made, the progress that needs to be made, the desire that you intend to bring about into the world can occur through your availability and your willingness to work with the tools that are available to you. In the Rider Waite deck, we see him as a lightning rod, hand reaching to the heavens, other hand pointing down, a white robe of pure intent. He is empowered. His red robe on the outside is showing his strength. There is much to be said about his availability of being able to have all of the suits available to him that appear throughout the entire deck. The infinity symbol of wisdom above his head. There is an openness to receive and to be available to the forces that want to work through him. The cups, the pentacles, the sword, and the wand of his suits are on the table, where they wait for him to be used in whatever way he sees fit. They represent the elements, and the elements are his to play with now. There is much force. The force is with the Magician, and he is one to be reckoned with, one to be respected. And when he is moving through you, when the mirror of life shows him to you, it is a time to be deeply empowered. In all of these cards, this drum roll quality of the Magician is speaking. It is with a more quiet voice in the Osho Zen Tarot. The single figure sitting on the lotus leaf, facing the cosmos, is recognizing that they are one with the cosmos, a child of existence, always at home there, beloved. There is a quality of wholeness and fullness and grace in this card. There is much that can happen through the moment when one recognizes there is no place to go, there is nothing to do. Wherever you are, however you are complete, you are loved. Existence wants you, otherwise you would not be here. So when you see this card with the Osho Zen deck, know that it is also as empowered as Pamela Coleman Smith's card, or the card in the Sacred She. And in the Sacred She, we see some of the similar symbolism that is in Pamela Coleman Smith, interpreted in new ways. The conduit, heaven and earth link is there. The spirit animal of the eagle that can oversee all that is going on and is able to expand out into the cosmic order of things, is available to her. The heavens open to her. She has a sword which cuts through the irrelevant to get to the point, the matter of things, so that she can achieve the work that she is here to do. There is much force moving through her. There is ivy representing the earth. There is the Shri Yantra in the center. The symbol is backed up by water. The yantra itself is the male and female principles united. This is a force that uses all that is available in the energies, the yin and the yang. So this feminine figure that is depicted on the alchemy card in the Sacred Chi is magnificent. There is much that she can achieve now, because everything that is needed for her to achieve that which she is here to do is now in her hands, and the forces are with her. There is a grace, there is a beauty, there is much movement and capacity in this card that shows us that when it appears, you can use the forces that are available to you now to achieve something truly marvelous. I look at this card in any of these decks as a card that mirrors an empowered quality within the individual so that they can do great things in the world. And I think that there is much to be said regarding whichever deck you use. But the Magician, the card of alchemy, the card of existence, is a turning point. The Fool has leapt off the cliff. He is now touched down into the magnificent hall of mirrors, and the first mirror that he beholds his own face. He is looking into the empowerment of the Magician. It is time for the Fool to recognize that he has forces within his every step that he takes, and those forces are there and should be used for the good. This is what it's all about. This is what our human journey is about. So work with great respect. When the Magician card arrives on the scene, pay attention. It is magnificent and very powerful. Blessed be.